we are here in Ancona with Bobby Posner, the Rokes, and I'm very glad to introduce you. Please, Mr. Bobby Posner, can you tell us how you start your music career in England?
In England and in Italy. Okay, yeah. My name's Bobby Posner. Fine. Bobby because my parents always used to call me Bobby, and even though my first name actually is Martin. However, I started the same way that a lot of people started in school. My friends, they all played the guitar, and but they needed a bass player. Shame, so I had to learn how to play the bass. And we did the usual things, bar mitzvahs and marriages and whatever, some clubs and the playing in the community. Then we toured England, and then we got some gigs in Germany, following in the footsteps of the Beatles.
How old you were?
I was 17 when we went to Germany, and that was good. We were there for many months. It was difficult because we played from 4 in the afternoon till 4 in the morning, and there were 2 groups. So we played 1 hour yes, 1 hour no, 1 hour yes, 1 hour no. Actually, we used to get to about 10 o'clock at night, and we would finish playing, go upstairs and wake up our friends. They would go down and play, then we would go and play, and we went on like that till 4 in the morning. However, we got a phone call from our agent in London saying, would you like to go to Italy? So we said yes, because we were there in Germany in the winter and it was cold. So we went back to England, we practiced with Colin Hicks for a week, then we moved to Italy to do a 4-week tour.
How many people you were, your group?
We were in 4, typical format, 2 guitars, 1 bass and drums. And we were playing rock and roll basically, Chuck Berry, Jerry Lee Lewis, Ray Charles, Buddy Holly, Eddie Cochran, that sort of stuff. And when we came to Italy, we did a week in Milano, a week in Genova, then a week in Turin. At Turin, the man who we were meant to accompany, Colin Hicks, he disappeared. So they asked us to close the show. So we did a week as the Shell Carson combo at that time. A lot of success. They hadn't seen rock and roll before, not properly anyway, in Italy. And then we did a week in Rome at the Ambrio Vanelli. Lots of success. The audience was mainly people in uniform, young guys in uniform from the caserma, I don't know, from the barracks nearby in Rome.
It was 1960 and what?
It was 1963. I was 6th of May 1963. I became 18 years old, and 6 days later, 12th of May, we moved to Italy to do this 4-week tour. However, arriving at Rome, we were introduced to Teddy Reno, who was a big impresario, a big agent in Rome, or in Italy if it comes to that. And he said, would you like to accompany Rita Pavoni in tour? So we did. We accompanied her for several months during the summer and during the winter. And then RCA, the record company, said, we want you to do a record. So we did, Un'anima pura, and another one, the B-side, She Asks of You. That was good. And the rest was history, because we got lots of gigs and televisions and publicity. We did some films. We sold 5 million singles, plus albums, and plus CDs. So it was a great career for us. And here we are in our dotage. And we're still going around doing concerts. It's a great life. Everyone should like or should try to be a musician. It's a great life.
You were playing already with Rokes, the Rokes? Or
The Rokes.
The Rokes, sorry.
The Rokes, yeah. We started off as the Shell Carson combo, but when we did our first disc, our first record in Rome with RCA, they said the Shell Carson combo, nobody will be able to pronounce that in Italian, so can you change your name? So we said the Rokes, which was a play on rock and I Rokes. So yeah, that's how it started. Carried on. We did break up in 1970, but and I went back to England, and I bought some pubs in England and stayed there for a few years, and then I started playing in a few bands in England. Plus we had a couple of big agents here in Italy who would phone me up and say, can you and Mike come over and do some concerts? So we did some concerts in Italy. Shell didn't want to know because Shell Shapiro, he didn't really want to know. In fact, he gave the agents our numbers, or my number, because he didn't want to tour as the Rokes.
Okay, and you mentioned Shell Shapiro. Can you remind us the name of the four people?
Yeah, okay. I'm Bobby Posner. Then on the guitar, the bass player, yeah. Johnny Charlton was the guitarist. Shell Shapiro was the guitarist. He did most of the vocals, although we all sang, and we also did singles. Mike Shepstone was the drummer.
And you're still in contact with Mike Shepstone?
I'm still in contact with all of them. Shell, Johnny, we speak occasionally, not very often, because they've got their own careers, doing their own stuff. But Mike and myself, we do tours and shows every so often, concerts. So it's good fun.
Great. And now we have a pleasure to have Bobby Posner here in Ancona for the Ancona Beat Festival. And can you give us a glimpse of your emotions about playing here in Italy and here in Ancona for the Ancona Beat Festival?
Well, yeah. I live for playing, really. So the emotions are always there whenever I play. But it's great to be here in Ancona. I haven't played here since 1970. We came here quite often, but at the time Ancona Beat didn't exist. But it's been around now for a bit, and it's quite famous. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a bit of nostalgia. I'm going to be doing some of the successes of the Rokes. C'è una strana espressione nei tuoi occhi, che colpa abbiamo noi, la pioggia che va, eccola di nuovo, bisogna saper perdere, which we did, Sanremo. It should be fun, it should be good. I'm looking forward to it.
Tomorrow. Can you say something about people who is listening tomorrow?
Okay, well, I look forward to, it would be nice to meet a lot of people, especially every so often we do come over to America and we do a couple of shows, sometimes at the Hilton Hotel. Normally it's full of Italians or Italo-Americans, and that's great fun. We enjoy it. Tomorrow is going to be something special for us, and we hope you're going to be listening.
Yeah. A special ciao to the people Italian speaking, also English speaking. So a big hug from Silvia, from Ancona, and from Bobby.
And we say a grande ciao da noi qui in Italia, perché non ho ancora perso l'italiano, però we hope to meet up with you all, because over the years you're no longer fans, you're no longer public, you're friends. So thanks for the friendship, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, bye.
Thank you, Mrs. Posner.
Pleasure.
Si chiama Lascia l'ultimo ballo per me. balla con chi vuoi, che tanto tu non mi scorderai. E riderai, e lo sai, una spina in cuore